1. Which principle of adult learning emphasizes that learners bring prior experiences to the training environment? A. Behaviorism. B. Andragogy. C. Pedagogy. D. Cognitivism. 2. In curriculum development for IT administrators, which step ensures alignment with organizational objectives? A. Evaluation of learners. B. Training needs assessment. C. Content delivery. D. Certification preparation. 3. Which evaluation model focuses on measuring learning outcomes, behavior change, and results? A. ADDIE. B. Bloom's taxonomy. C. Kirkpatrick's 4 levels. D. Maslow's hierarchy. 4. When mentoring, which communication technique builds trust most effectively? A. Interrupting with feedback. B. Active listening. C. Direct criticism. D. Multitasking. 5. Regulatory compliance training in IT often focuses on A. Employee performance reviews. B. Data security and privacy standards. C. Financial planning strategies. D. Career development planning. 6. In adult education, which is the primary motivator for self-directed learning? A. Peer pressure. B. External rewards. C. Personal relevance. D. Instructor control. 7. Which curriculum design model emphasizes iterative feedback and adaptation? A. ADDIE. B. SAM. Successive approximation model. C. Tyler model. D. Dick and Carey model. 8. When evaluating a training program, formative evaluation is best used to A. Assess long-term organizational impact. B. Adjust content during development. C. Determine certification validity. D. Compare learners to peers. 9. Which communication barrier most often reduces effectiveness in technical training? Clear terminology. B. Visual aids. C. Overuse of jargon. D. Structured feedback. 10. In mentoring, setting SMART goals ensures A. Faster completion of tasks. B. Specific, measurable progress tracking. C. Elimination of compliance risks. D. Broader organizational reach. 11. Which type of assessment directly measures performance in a real-world environment? A. Multiple choice test. B. Simulation-based test. C. True-false test. D. Written essay. 12. Regulatory compliance frameworks like GDPR primarily focus on A. Server configuration. B. Data protection and privacy. C. Software deployment speed. D. Employee satisfaction. 13. Which adult learning theory stresses problem-centered approaches? A. Pedagogy. B. Andragogy. C. Classical conditioning. D. Constructivism. 14. When developing IT training modules, aligning objectives with Bloom's taxonomy supports A. Technical compliance only. B. Cognitive skill progression. C. Lower-level recall tasks only. D. Exclusively effective outcomes. 15. A mentor demonstrates effective role modeling by A. Avoiding conflict. B. Exhibiting professional behaviors. C. Sharing only technical knowledge. D. Minimizing personal interaction. 16. Which evaluation method measures training ROI effectively? A. Surveys only. B. Cost-benefit analysis. C. Random sampling. D. Written feedback. 17. Adult learners prefer A. Passive lecture formats. B. Practical applicable knowledge. C. Minimal interaction. D. Rote memorization. 18. In curriculum development, sequencing ensures A. Learners face maximum challenge immediately. B. Content builds logically from simple to complex. C. Random exposure to materials. D. Compliance regulations are bypassed. 19. Which communication channel provides the richest feedback? A. Email. B. Face-to-face. C. Posters. D. Text message. 20. In evaluation, summative assessment is best conducted A. During pilot testing. B. After training completion. C. Before content creation. D. While developing modules. 21. Mentorship fosters professional growth primarily by A. Assigning repetitive tasks. B. Providing constructive feedback. C. Limiting decision-making opportunities. D. Avoiding performance discussions. 22. Which compliance standard focuses on healthcare data? A. SOX. B. HIPAA. C. PCI DSS. D. ISO 27001. 23. Which step in ADDIE ensures continuous quality improvement? A. Implementation. B. Analysis. C. Evaluation. D. Design. 24. In adult learning, intrinsic motivation is enhanced by A. Financial bonuses. B. Professional recognition. C. Personal achievement. D. Test difficulty. 25. Which method ensures fair evaluation of learning outcomes? A. Subjective grading only. B. Multiple forms of assessment. C. Peer pressure. D. Randomized feedback. 26. A curriculum aligned to industry standards enhances A. Learner stress. B. Job market relevance. C. Instructor workload. D. Reduced compliance needs. 27. Which communication skill reduces conflict in mentoring? A. Defensiveness. B. Empathy. C. Avoidance. D. Authority assertion. 28. Regulatory compliance requires training documentation to A. Be destroyed after delivery. B. Be archived for audits. C. Remain untracked. D. Exclude assessments. 29. When adults evaluate a course, they prioritize A. Instructor's personality only. B. Practical applicability. C. Memorization tasks. D. Peer entertainment. 30. Which type of mentoring involves structured programs with set goals? A. Informal mentoring. B. Formal mentoring. C. Peer coaching. D. Reverse mentoring. 31. A key principle of andragogy is A. Dependence on the instructor. B. Focus on future application. C. Ignoring learner experience. D. Limiting autonomy. 32. In evaluating effectiveness, Level 3 of Kirkpatrick measures A. Reaction. B. Learning. C. Behavior. D. Results. 33. Which communication tool enhances clarity in technical training? A. Complex jargon. B. Infographics. C. Irrelevant stories. D. Ambiguity. 34. Curriculum mapping helps identify A. Knowledge redundancies and gaps. B. Learner motivation. C. Compliance loopholes. D. Instructor preferences. 35. Which mentoring strategy fosters independence? A. Giving direct answers. B. Encouraging problem solving. C. Withholding resources. D. Reducing accountability. 36. The evaluation phase of ADDIE ensures A. Continuous improvement. B. No learner feedback. C. Content rigidity. D. Increased costs. 37. Which compliance framework is specific to payment card data? A. HIPAA. B. PCI DSS. C. FERPA. D. FSMA. 38. Adult learners are motivated by A. Practical outcomes. B. Compulsory memorization. C. Teacher authority. D. Passive listening. 39. Which assessment type measures learner attitudes? A. Cognitive assessment. B. Affective assessment. C. Psychomotor assessment. D. Technical assessment. 40. Mentoring effectiveness improves when A. Feedback is delayed indefinitely. B. Feedback is immediate and specific. C. Feedback is vague. D. Feedback is absent. 41. In curriculum design, constructive alignment links A. Objectives, teaching, and assessment. B. Instructor style and preferences. C. Compliance laws with teaching only. D. Peer collaboration with rewards. 42. Which evaluation method best measures skill transfer? A. Observation on the job. B. Written multiple choice tests. C. Online surveys. D. Peer evaluation. 43. Regulatory compliance failures often result in A. Lower instructor morale. B. Legal penalties. C. Curriculum redundancy. D. Reduced motivation. 44. In adult learning, experiential learning emphasizes A. Memorizing theories. B. Learning by doing. C. Avoiding practice. D. Reading only. 45. Which communication style fosters open dialogue? A. Aggressive. B. Assertive. C. Passive. D. Silent. 46. Which mentoring approach develops leadership in juniors? A. Reverse mentoring. B. Hierarchical mentoring. C. Avoidance mentoring. D. Passive mentoring. 47. Which evaluation tool collects qualitative feedback? A. Likert Scale Survey. B. Focus Group. C. True-False Exam. D. Multiple Choice Test. 48. In adult training, self-assessment tools enhance A. Learner autonomy. B. Instructor dependence. C. Regulatory risk. D. Content redundancy. 49. Which compliance requirement ensures educational institutions protect student records? A. HIPAA. B. FERPA. C. PCI DSS. D. ISO 9001. 50. The mentoring cycle typically ends with A. Goal review and closure. B. Unlimited continuation. C. Avoidance of evaluation. D. Initial orientation only.